everyone, come join the fun. Legacy Blueprint now has begun. One big family, here we grow. Legacy Blueprint, now here we go. Grab your cup, pull up a chair. Legacy Blueprint now is everywhere. Coffee time, let's laugh out loud. Legacy Blueprint now makes us proud. It's coffee time, let's talk and grow. Legacy Blueprint now helps us glow. Share your story, shine right now at Legacy Blueprint now. So raise your cup, let the good times flow. Legacy Blueprint now helps dreams grow. Big dreams start right now, right here at Legacy Blueprint now.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to Coffee Hour, where we're going to connect, collaborate, and grow. What is your cup today? Coffee, tea, energy drink, water? Tell us where you're joining from, and what's in your cup this morning. I've a nice cup of coffee, Fresco coffee, ready for our coffee hour. Then, weekly wins. Let's brag a little bit for a minute. What's one thing you've been proud of this week? Personally, business, family, faith, health. I'm grateful to have been woken up today, healthy, being in a warm bed, climbed out of a warm bed, and I have a roof over my head. I am very excited to have learned about making videos. I'm learning to making videos and to get to use CapCut better. So that's just some of on my side, some bragging for a minute. Then it can be big or small, we celebrate it. Success leaves clues. Every win shared today can inspire someone else. The best thing you learned, teach us something. What's one thing you've learned recently that others could benefit from? Being AI, marketing, business, sales, life, faith, mindset. The one thing that like for ChatGPT is to let him know just a little bit tip to let your ChatGPT know who you are, what your business is doing. I'm not going to share too much. I'm just teaching a little bit. I'm just a sneak peek or sneak bit of something. That's one thing, one idea that can spark a breakthrough for someone else. When we share what we know, we multiply what we all can become. Then, the coffee shop confessions. One challenge you're facing. If this room could help solve one problem today, what would it be? Lead generations, sales, the struggles with AI, time management. I'm guilty on that one. Time management, motivation, or technology. You're not alone. Together we find solutions. This is why you joined and are in this amazing community. Every challenge shared is a step closer to someone's breakthrough. Then, dream bigger. What are you building? If everything worked perfectly over the next 12 months, what would your life look like? What would your business look like? What impact would you create? I would say, in my case, over the next 12 months, or already the 6 months of this year, is amazing. I mean, it's amazing to be your strategy manager, to be able to work from home. It's a dream come true. to get paid in a different currency than my own country's currency is just some of the great stuff. And I'm excited to build. Like I really want to go into video designing and making. So that's I'm excited for the next 6 months ahead. And this is actually perfect because we are already 6 months. We are halfway through the year. How crazy is that? That's the year went so fast. Vision without action is a dream. Action with vision can change your world. Let's build it together. Plan, build, grow, legacy, like the paper notebook says. Then, the AI corner, cool AI discovery. What's one AI tool, prompt, automation, or trick you've discovered recently? Okay, I already gave you away one of the tricks and AI prompting is to let ChatGPT know who you are and what your business is doing before ever prompting. Tools, prompts, automations, ideas, growth, innovation. Share one discovery that made your life easier or smarter. It can even be a YouTube video you've watched, or a Facebook ad you saw, or a Facebook post you saw, or Instagram or Pinterest picture you saw that stood out for you. It can be anything. The best way to predict the future is to create it with the tools you have today, and there's a lot. Like ChatGPT, automation, like the picture shows, generate, analyze, inspire. Then, the community connections, stronger together. Who in this community could benefit from a connection, resource, or introduction right now? Support, refer, collaborate, share, elevate. One connection can open doors. Let's open them together. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. And this was Helen Keller who wrote this quote, which is so powerful. And that's why we're one big family. You're not alone in this community. That's why the temperature Q&A, you guys can use it if you have any questions you have. And we as a support, me and Alan and the team will have a look at it and we'll answer as best as we can. And if you're lucky, and there might be even a video in the mini minutes category as well, to answer your questions. It might be. Then, gratitude moment. Grateful hearts, great impact. Take a moment to share something you're grateful for today. So I did share, but I'm also grateful to have two wonderful parents that supporting me all these years in what I'm doing. And above all, I'm blessed to be a child of God. I'm grateful for what the Lord is doing in my life and still doing in my life, and to see where the legacy blueprint now is going is so amazing. There's big things, stuff happening behind the scenes. I'm looking forward to eventually when it's sharing with you guys. I'm excited that you guys will for what's coming ahead. Then gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. Even the little things, opportunities you received, or clients of something you've learned and you applied it and it changed your social media. You got more followers on your TikTok or Facebook, or you saw a Pinterest post and you used that and it improved your business. There's so much things to be grateful for. Then, the community highlights. Just to quickly share with you guys, coffee hour is every Wednesday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Then, our next event happening this week is the group orientation group, Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. For all those who's new in our community, and even if you've been here for a while and you're unsure about how our community works, please join me. That, like I said, this week Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm going to teach you how to navigate through this amazing community. Then, For those who couldn't have made the Stack Money with AI event, the replays is has been up for some time. It was $97. It's now a steal. This is a steal deal. $37. Whoop whoop. Then the grand expert Coach K herself is on nobilitytvnetwork.com. There's 2 seasons you guys can go have a look. She teaches how to get grants and so much more. So you can take a screenshot of this presentation picture and go to this website and go have a look. And it's absolutely free uh, to go into the nobilitytvnetwork.com. Then your legacy starts now. Take action, make impact, build legacy. Engage, stay active, get involved. This is your community. Grow, learn, share, and collaborate. If you've got anything, if you, for example, you got a mindset video about 10 minutes, 15 minutes long that was so powerful, you want to share it with us, you can go post it in the many minutes category because it might just be the one video that someone needs in our community. Then give, support, encourage, and uplift. Small acts create big change. Let's say, for example, there's someone who posted about a win they had, a client that they got, or followers. Please go give a like to the post and comment. Also, that helps you also to get points and go upper in the community. There is 9 levels in total, and every comment that you give and like, and someone likes it and comments, you get a point. That's also how you go up in the point system. I'm going to go through this Saturday with each of you, with everyone in the orientation group. Then lead, step up, be the example. Your legacy inspires generations. If there's a question someone asks in the question and answers, and you've got an answer, or you struggled with the same problem and you got a solution, please share it. Everyone helps. You might just be there in time, or one of us is are busy and we couldn't get to the question. If you have experienced the same problem and you had a solution, please share it in there as well. It will help so much more because, like I said, we are one big community, and every little bit piece that we bring to the community helps a lot. Then join in, take action. Let's build it together. The future is not something we enter, the future is something we create together. Legacy in action. This is so true. And this is coffee hour, you guys. Just a little bit motivation for the week. I'm looking forward to seeing you this week, Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time for our orientation group. Invite everyone that's in the community. You can bring yourself a notebook and a pen. Sorry, let me rephrase. Bring a notebook and a pen, as I'm going to give lots of information. But don't, just to add as well, this replay will be up in the next 24 hours, and the group orientation exactly there. For those who can't make it, who's at work, it will also be up for on the as a replay under the meet and greet. If you click on it, let me quickly share with you guys as before I hop off. So for those who's wondering where the replays in our community, you can go to Classroom, go to Meet and Greet and Coffee Time. Then just make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Then here's the latest group orientation I did last week, Saturday. It's a must go have a look. I explained everything in detail about the classroom and where to start and where to ask questions. So you guys can go have a look. And then the coffee time will be under the second option, coffee time. When you go scroll down, the next one, June 17th, will be here as a replay. And then exactly the same for group orientation as well. So you can go, just to rephrase. So when you click on classroom, it will be the third tab on the right, where you'll be able to get replaced. Then you must all have a blessed and wonderful day further. Then I'll see you this week Saturday. God bless.